Hey guys, this is Squiddyvon, and welcome to .GameTV. Skyrim in space. Yes, you heard that correctly, and that is straight from the source. From one of Skyrim's most influential game designers, Bethesda's own Todd Howard. If Bethesda's upcoming game Starfield comes anywhere close to delivering Skyrim in space, we're in for a treat. In this video, we'll talk about Skyrim, the Bethesda game formula we've all grown familiar with, and how Starfield and Bethesda can push the limits of a sci-fi exploration RPG. Let me preface all of this by saying I love Skyrim. The world, the lore, the sense of adventure and discovery. Now, make no mistake, the game is 10 years old, and since about 2016 or so, the game has been more of an occasional nostalgia trip for me than anything else. But even still, just a year or two ago I caved and bought Skyrim yet again for a handheld experience on the Nintendo Switch, simply because the game can be that fun to relive. And I'm not alone. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people who own not just one, but multiple copies of the game. Now, what did Skyrim and Bethesda do so right to earn all of this success and player retention? World building. Bethesda builds incredible worlds that you can explore and create your own narrative. Sometimes you get lost just walking around, admiring the incredible scenery. Watch this gameplay footage I recorded from Skyrim's opening scene, and just look at the way they're immersing you in the world from the moment you're allowed to move around freely. Experiences like this that just get me to say, I'm in. And while the game never runs out of things for you to do, most of those things require you to go from point A to point B, which allows you to immerse yourself in the journey between these places. Even when you aren't going the direction your main quest is telling you, you never feel like you're going the wrong direction either. It's like the game was designed so that everywhere is a jumping off point, and everywhere else is a potential endpoint, with new things you haven't seen waiting to be discovered on your way. Many of these discoveries lead to completely new areas, like dungeons, caves, and other buildings you can enter, which seems like it would translate pretty easily to Starfield's new setting. And Bethesda has already shown us via their official Twitter account that things like caves, jungles, and cities will be ours to explore. In the Into the Starfield trailer video from Bethesda's YouTube page, which I'll link in the description, Todd Howard talks about this world-building concept and making the world believable, saying, quote, "The mechanics of the world are entirely different, but there are similarities, and I think that those are things we like. We like playing first person, we like having all the coffee cups, we like being able to touch everything. Being able to watch the sunset and nighttime come and just sit there and watch the world go by seems like it's not gameplay, but it's vital to how you feel through the rest of it." So it sounds like the Bethesda team is definitely going to take inspiration from previous games like Skyrim in building an interactive and believable world, or actually in the case of Starfield, believable worlds, which is a topic we'll dive into further in another video. Now when it comes to Skyrim in space, it's the space part I think many fans are interested in hearing more about, because most gamers believe in Bethesda's ability to create worlds to explore, but there isn't a lot of confirmed info on the space between those worlds or environments. The developers and marketing team have been pretty tight-lipped as far as what the actual space experience will be in the game, but the footage and images that have been released, like this spaceship launch starting, definitely suggest that traveling between worlds may provide a more enticing and exploration-based system rather than simply hitting a button to fast travel between locations. But what that experience will be, we just don't know yet, and I'm excited to see more details about this aspect of the game in particular. I'd love to hear from you guys about what you loved or didn't love about Skyrim, and what similarities you'd like to see make it into Starfield. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the upcoming game, if there are topics you'd like to see me cover in future videos, or if you just want to let everyone know how many copies of Skyrim you own yourself. If you'd like to see more Starfield content in the future, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and let me know with a like or a dislike if you enjoyed the video. Take it easy for now guys, and I'll be back soon with another Starfield video. Stay tuned. This is Squiddyvon, and this is .GameTV.